It's the wishes of the local people.
Largan.
Thank you, Sir Charles. I want to talk about a proposal to build a 77-acre solar farm off Dolly Lane near the villages of Buxworth and Furness Vale. The site sits entirely within the Greenbelt and is adjacent to the Peak District National Park. It's on the back slope of Chinley Churn, which is best known for its dramatic quarried face known as Kraken Edge. It's an iconic landscape, not just for Chinley, but the whole Peak District. And I'm a keen walker. It's one of my favourite routes, especially if I can find a way to end the walk at one of the brilliant local pubs, like the Lamb on Hayfield Road or the Old Hall Inn in Whitehall. And I'm going to come on to my concerns about the proposed solar farm. But before I do, I want to be very clear that I'm not a net zero sceptic. Climate change is the greatest long-term challenge we face globally, and I am fully committed to fighting it. And I'm an enthusiastic supporter of renewable energy. The events in Ukraine over recent weeks and the subsequent spike in wholesale oil and gas prices demonstrate the importance of energy security. Clearly, we need to end our reliance on global fossil fuel prices and transition to clean, renewable energy sources. We've made very good progress over the last decade, particularly on offshore wind, and the government is also rightly pushing ahead with modular nuclear reactors too. And solar should be a key part of this strategy. However, I have a number of concerns about the proposal on Chinley Churn. Unlike most proposed solar farms, which sit on relatively low-lying flat sites, this would sit on the slope of Chinley Churn in a very elevated position, completely changing the iconic Peak District landscape for miles around. The site will be visible from thousands of homes, particularly from Furness Vale and New Mills. It would also have a significant impact on local wildlife. The Peak District National Park Authority have already made it clear that they are opposed, and with good reason. The Peak District is a special place, the home of the Kinder Trespass and the first ever national park, and we have a responsibility to conserve it for future generations. It's also doubtful the solar farm would generate enough energy to be economical. High Peak, it's a very beautiful part of the world, but we're not blessed with an abundance of sunshine. And whilst a full planning application has not yet been submitted, Kronos Solar has applied for environmental impact assessment. I understand that they're also in pre-application discussions with High Peak Borough Council. Now, existing government guidance encourages local planning authorities to prioritise developed and non-agricultural land for large-scale solar farm developments, so long as the land is not of high environmental value. And the NPPF is also clear that when located in the Greenbelt, elements of many renewable energy projects will comprise inappropriate development. Projects can only proceed in very special circumstances. These may include the wider environmental benefits associated with increased production of energy from renewable sources. But the proposal by Kronos Solar for this 77-acre solar farm on the back slope of Chinley Churn in the heart of the Peak District simply does not match this criteria. The cost of development to our local environment will be simply too high.
Gareth Davis.
Charles, thank you very much.